I want to share with you a title that the Lord gave to me while I was away. The title is simply My Shepherd. My Shepherd. The word shepherd has been mentioned severally in the Bible, both in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. A shepherd, by definition, is a man who takes care of the flocks, who keeps them, who feed them, and who also protect them. The major functions of a shepherd is to make sure that the sheep is protected. Because sheep are very ignorant and sheep are dumb. Dumb because they cannot do things without being aided, without being controlled, without being protected. That's why they're different from goat. Goat is a very stubborn animal, but sheep is very dull and dumb. And so when the Bible refers to a shepherd, he's asking for someone who will take over the flocks and protect them and provide for them and make sure that they become his responsibility. And so the word shepherd has become something that the Lord also, as we know that he is the shepherd of all, has also made that known unto us that he wanted us also to be a shepherd of someone. A shepherd simply might also be referred to as my brother's keeper. When the fight ensued between two brothers in the farm, and one killed another, when Cain killed his brother Abel, and the Lord asked him and said, "Where is Abel, your brother?" He said, "Am I my brother's keeper? Am I the shepherd of my brother? Have you made me the shepherd over him?" And that's the first time the word shepherd is mentioned, but it's mentioned in another format. Am I my brother's keeper? When you become somebody else's keeper, you become their shepherd. Meaning that you are fully responsible spiritually, morally, physically, and if possible, financially. Without making any brag over it, without making it look as if you are doing them a favor. And what you did not know is that whoever God gives power over someone is not to torment them, is not to intimidate them, is not to harass them, is meant to protect them in any way it can possibly do. So every time the Lord mentions a shepherd, what he is referring to is that I put you in charge of this thing and you must do your duty considerably and adequately. When I was growing up in my country, Nigeria, we used to see the Fulanis. We call them the Fulanis. They're from the northern part, and they always come with cows into some suburb area. One Fulani will lead like about 8 to 10, averagely, sometimes to 20 cows. And he will only lead them with a rod that he will put across his shoulder and rest his two hands on them and watch them. The rod will be over his shoulder in that manner, and he will rest his hands upon it and keep gazing at them and watch them intensely and make sure that they're protected. I have witnessed one of them that while one of the cows strayed, he left the remaining one and went after that one and smacked him so hard that the cow go back to the line. How many of you know, ladies and gentlemen, that when you are constantly spending time with one animal, sooner or later they will understand you and you will understand them? Yes. Regardless of how dumb that animal might be, that's why you see people who owns dog and cat, when the owner comes in, you will see things that they will do. They will jump around, they will wag their tail, they will cry when they miss, and they will do all kind of things that you will wonder, how can an animal understand that? But what you have not meant to understand is that the time that they have spent together, if an animal can respond to that to humankind, what makes it difficult for us to respond to our God when we have spent time with Him? Today, many people don't want to be a shepherd. They want to be a thief and a robber. The food that is meant for the sheep, the shepherd is eating it. Do you have a shepherd? I'm sure you will say, yes, I do.